No Thanksgiving for Anthony Joshua. Brand new information is now available courtesy of Boxing Ego to deliver it to you. Joshua, ahead of his upcoming fight with Jake Paul, doesn't look like he'll be eating too much Thanksgiving. This video, I will break it down. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Follow me on social media. Anthony Joshua, it is over when it comes to Thanksgiving. I made this graphic for you. 20 pounds. 20 pounds. 2-0. A dub. Anthony Joshua must lose 20 pounds at least in 1 month ahead of his fight with Jake Paul, actually. What am I referring to? I made this graphic for you. Boom. Eddie Hearn, Joshua's promoter, says, I spoke to Anthony Joshua and he was sitting at 265 or something like that. I think I told Nikisa, who's the co-owner with Jake Paul of MVP, that he was 290 or something like that. Eddie Hearn told BBC 5 Live. I said I'm not interested in balloon gloves in 2-minute rounds, but he said it was a real fight. I asked if it was 10 rounds or 8 rounds. They said fine to 8. They said the only thing is that Jake Paul will weigh about 220 pounds, and we want Anthony Joshua to come down in weight. He's a heavyweight and hasn't cut weight before, Eddie Hearn continued. They said, look, we're not being funny, and it's not that we need an advantage, but we need you to have some disadvantage. The Olympian has a history of annihilating part-time pugilists with dreams. This is the rest of the article. Boom. The article says Eddie Hearn reveals that Jake Paul's team begged Joshua to come down in weight. We need you to have some type of disadvantage. Wow. So, Christian Bale in The Machinist. I need to watch this again. This was a pretty good movie. 50 Cent, G-Unit. 50 Cent in that one movie where he lost the weight. That is going to be Jake Paul's opponent, Anthony Joshua. He finna be like this. Now, some people are like, oh man, what do you mean, Ego? 245, that's a lot of weight. Y'all must think this is my first rodeo. Y'all must not know who I am. Y'all must not know about Ego Weight Watchers, where I give you a look into the fighter lifestyle before, after, and progress pics when they have an upcoming fight. Ego Weight Watchers, aka EW. Y'all must not have enough faith in your boy. Okay, the issue is this. For one, there's people who are like, oh, but Joshua weighed 240 something to fight Usyk, which is true. But the question you must ask yourself is, when did he fight Usyk? Like, what year? We're in 2025, cuz. We in Thanksgiving. It's about to be 2026. He fought Usyk in 2021 and 2022. So we're talking about, yeah, he was 240 and 244 and a half, right? But that fight was also 2022, right? 2022. When he fought his next fight the next year, Jermaine Franklin, he was 255 and a quarter. Helenius, same year, 250. Otto Wallin, 251. When he knocked out Francis Ngannou, he was out of there. 252 and a half. And his last fight with Dubois, 252 and a quarter. So, yeah, I mean, it's in the realm of, I guess, what he's been fighting. But here's the thing. As a heavyweight, Joshua has never been stagnated or forced to weigh whatever the contract says. That is something new. In the heavyweight division, that's not typically how it works, right? Where in the heavyweight division, you weigh whatever you want. I seen a Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. To this day, I seen a Wilder fight, and he was on the scale eating like dessert or cheesecake or something. So that goes to show you they don't have no weight limit. So for Joshua, 5 years removed from the Usyk fight where he was in the 240s, none of his other, I just showed you. I just told you who I thought I was. Oh, God. I just showed you. None of his recent fights have been contested where he came in 240. So that's one issue. Number two is the fact that Joshua is looking pretty brolic. He posted this picture, which I'll show you right now, right? So I don't know. Eddie Hearn is talking about he weighed 265, and it looked like it. So boom, he's 6'6", and boom, the man looking brolic, like he looking. This fight might not go how some of y'all think. He looking brolic. He chipped up. So if this is him at 265, and then now issue number two, which I said I would get into. Didn't I tell you that? I don't lie. The second issue is the mere fact that if this is how he's looking right now, not only does he have to lose weight to make the contracted 245, but he has to do it in a month's time. They're not fighting in 2026. They're fighting in December, and it's Thanksgiving. So literally, we're days away from December. December, what is it, like 3 days? Right? So that's the reality of it. It's not that he just has to lose weight. He is not used to having to cut anything. He could just weigh. If he's fighting Otto Vailene, who's smaller, Usyk, who's smaller, he could do whatever he wants and weigh in whatever he wants. That's the heavyweight division typically. But now, Jake Paul having his influence and having his say, they said they want you at some type of disadvantage. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I still think it's a dangerous fight given the experience gap. Joshua is coming off a knockout loss, so I'm sure that gives Jake Paul confidence. But 245 is where Joshua needs to be, in a month. So my biggest concern is you're losing, even as a big dude, to lose 20 pounds in 30 days, right? 30 days. So if you have 4 weeks, 4 times 5 is 20. So 4 times 5, if you lose 5 pounds a week all the way up into fight week, then you'll be under the goal. Because you don't want to rush it. You don't want to lose like 15 and then only have to come out to 5, right? So I don't know Joshua, his weight and like his everyday weight. Maybe it's easy for him. Maybe it's not. But these are the official rules that you see on the screen for this upcoming contest. And some people are going to be like, oh, man, who cares? It's not that much weight for him. Obviously, Jake Paul's team cared if they put it in the contract. See, you can't have your cake and eat it too, not with me. It don't work that way. What do I mean? What I mean is you can't say, oh, it does nothing, it changes nothing. But if it changes nothing and you didn't see it as an advantage, then why would one team request for it to be included in the contract and hold Joshua to that? Like, I'm sure if Joshua failed, the fight could be in jeopardy or some kind of penalty money is being paid, blah, blah, blah. So that's the reality of it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't say it does nothing for Joshua to have to make 245. If it does nothing, then do like a regular heavyweight fight and have no weight limit. I never really seen a clause in the heavyweight division, like a rehydration clause or a weight cut clause. It's typically not what happens, but it just goes to show you If you got power and influence, Jake Paul, MVP, they're doing their thing, got to deal with Netflix. It's a bag. People are bending to the knee of what the former YouTuber turned boxer got to say. And that's just what it is. Let me know, do you think this will change the fight? Yes or no? Some people don't even think the fight will happen. Drop that in the comment section for more boxing news. Subscribe to your boy. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.